Welcome back to the joy of pastry. Today, I want to take you on a sweet journey. A blend of a classic Middle Eastern dessert with a soft and fragrant cake that leaves a memory in every bite. As always, let's start by gathering our ingredients. Just to make sure we've got everything we need, it's like setting the stage before the magic begins. In a large bowl, crack in 3 eggs. This is where the flavor starts to bloom. For this cake, there's no need to separate the yolks from the whites. Now, add 2/3 of a cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just enough sweetness and softness to bring it all to life. Now beat it all together for about 5 minutes until it turns pale, fluffy, and full of little air bubbles. Just move the mixer gently. No rush, just rhythm. Let the magic build slowly. Add 1/3 cup of milk and 1/3 cup of oil, just enough to keep it soft and moist. Beat for just a few more seconds until it all comes together, light and smooth like a cloud. Add 1 1/3 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now sift the flour over the batter, but not all at once. Do it in 3 parts, gently, like layering softness into every spoonful. Each time you sift, whisk it in slowly by hand, with wide, gentle motions. No rush here. Just let the flour melt into the batter, little by little. It's not just about mixing, it's about feeling the texture change beneath your hand. This is where your cake truly begins to take shape. Add 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. It brings a gentle warmth, like a breeze from a distant island. Use a spatula to scrape the bottom of the bowl, just to make sure there's no dry flour hiding beneath the surface. Pour the batter into a 23 centimeter square pan or a 25 centimeter round one if you prefer. Bake at 170 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes until it rises and turns golden, filling the air with warmth. Once the cake is done, let it cool completely. Then gently remove it from the pan, like lifting something delicate from a dream. You can even use this cake as a base for birthday cakes. It's rich, delicious, and something a little different. Now, trim a thin layer off the top of the cake. This helps the milk soak in better and keeps it moist all the way through. Reassemble the cake pan and lightly grease the sides, just enough to help the parchment paper stick in place. Using a springform pan makes this step much easier and keeps everything neat and simple. Place the cake back into the pan and pour over the milk, just enough to gently moisten the sponge. Set the cake aside for now and let's turn our attention to the halva, the heart of this dessert. Let's start by preparing the ingredients for the halva. Just a few simple things, coming together with warmth and tradition. Start by making the syrup. Add 1.5 cups of sugar and 2 cups of milk. Place the syrup over low heat and stir gently, just until the sugar dissolves and no more. Once the sugar has dissolved, add 2 tablespoons of rosewater, about 30 milliliters. The exact amount may vary, depending on the quality and strength. Now take the syrup off the heat and let's move on to making the halva. Add 1 cup of flour to a pan and toast it over low heat for 10 to 15 minutes. Be patient. The goal isn't color, just to take away the rawness. Now add 3/4 of a cup of milk powder and a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. These will bring a soft, creamy body to the halva. After 1 minute, remove it from the heat, sift it back into the same pan, and set the heat to low, nice and gentle. While you're watching this with those beautiful eyes of yours, take a moment to leave a little comment down below. It helps make these videos better, sweeter, one step at a time. Add 1 teaspoon of ground cardamom, if you like. It's optional, but it's the signature spice of Middle Eastern sweets. Add 2 tablespoons of butter and 2/3 of a cup of oil. Stir slowly until the flour absorbs it all, until it turns soft and doughy like warm sand under your hands. Now add the syrup in 7 steps. Each time mix gently and let the halva drink it in. Once it's absorbed, add a little more. Like watering a flower, slowly and patiently. With a final pour of syrup, add 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. Mix it all in gently. This is where the halva comes to life, rich and fragrant. The halva should reach this soft, even texture. To see if it's ready, do the cradle test. Gently rock the pan. If it moves as one smooth piece, it's ready. Right away, pour the halva over the cake and smooth out the top. This is honestly the easiest part. And by the way, you can make this halva all on its own for a gathering, a celebration, or just a quiet evening with friends. After 2 hours, melt 150 grams of white chocolate using a double boiler. Just be careful. White chocolate can catch quickly, so go slow and stay gentle. Now, add about 3 tablespoons of oil and stir until the chocolate turns silky and smooth. Don't forget to strain the chocolate. It's a small step, but it makes everything look smooth and flawless in the end. Pour the chocolate over the dessert, then gently tilt the pan from side to side. Let the chocolate flow and find its place like a soft, shiny blanket. Let it rest in the fridge for about 10 minutes, just until the chocolate sets. Then gently remove it from the pan and take in the beauty you've created. Cut the dessert into any size you like, but here's a little trick. Warm the knife slightly before each cut and wipe it clean after every slice. It's a small effort, but it makes all the difference. Just look at it for a second. It's soft, delicate, and made with love. That's what baking is really about. If this brought a little joy to your day, leave a like and tell me how it made you feel.